Inakuwaje Shongo Nguvu, mimi ni presenter Ali, your entertainment PA, and by the way the A is always for amazing. Siku zote natia bidii kuhakikisha kwamba nakuletea stories tofauti, and of course today I'm joined by one Andrew Yap, and we are here at Sarit Center Expo. And of course before I say much, please introduce yourself, Mr. Andrew.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm the founder of Big Bad Wolf, this crazy book event that we are doing here in Nairobi.
Yeah. Tell us about Big Bad Wolf. I think the name itself is just mind-blowing.
Yeah, so where do I start? No? Okay, so Big Bad Wolf is basically a reading advocacy company.
Okay.
You know, we are mission based and we want to change the world through books. And so we are here to create, inspire and empower people through books. We believe that globally, there is a big problem with affordability and accessibility of books.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say that, in my country there's no reading culture and all, right? But there is a reading culture. It's just that people don't have, they can't afford books and it's not accessible also.
Yeah.
So we are trying to change that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just try and understand your first interaction with books that made you believe in the book reading culture.
So for me, why am I so passionate about doing this? We started off all the way from Kuala Lumpur, across the world, and now we are here in Africa. It was just a tiny little company, and what really made me, want to grow this across the whole world. Currently, we are in 15 different countries, 35 cities. Is that I never had the chance to grow up with books, right? And I went to a good school where all my other classmates grew up with books, and I did very badly in school. I can feel, the big difference, a child like me that never grew up with books and someone, all my other classmates who grew up with books, there's a huge difference, right? So when I had the opportunity to be making books affordable and accessible, I jumped at it. And I thought that, it's just a problem in Malaysia. Malaysia is similar to Kenya. I know it's a developing country. And as we grew in Malaysia, made it successful, a lot of other countries, contacted us, and we realized that, hey, this problem is not just in Malaysia, but it's a global problem. Yeah.
Wow. And what type of books do you deal in? Is it like all types of books, or you have specific types of or genre of books that you deal in?
So when it comes to books, the only thing that we don't deal with is academic books.
Okay.
So we have, fiction, non-fiction, children books, books for a baby 0 all the way to a grandparent, right? So like when I mentioned baby 0, what does it mean, right? And even a newborn, you need to bathe them. We also have bath books, books that are waterproof, and so this a good introduction to books for babies, and we have biographies, cookbooks, self-help books, graphic novels, and also with 15,000 titles, 500,000 books that we have here, we cover almost all genres.
Yeah. You've said that you are in different countries, and I would really love to know, is it like right now you're doing a tour for the Big Bad Wolf, or why are you in Kenya, and why this particular moment?
Okay, so we are like a traveling circus. We have millions of books,
Yeah.
all our equipment. So from country to country we go, we top up the books. And why Africa? To me, I believe that Africa is the final frontier for books. The book industry has been around for hundreds of years. But when I say the final frontier for books, it's because somehow through a lot of challenges, books have been kept out of Africa for the longest time. There are a lot of parts of the world we take books for granted, but books in Africa, Africa needs more books, and Africa never had a chance to like most parts of the world have access to books, right? And so Africa is waiting to explode. Is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, right? And so they need the knowledge. Africa needs the knowledge, and knowledge should not be expensive, and knowledge should belong to everyone. So we are here, and the response that we get here is amazing. The customers they thank us for coming here, and they say that the prices are very competitive, you know, and they don't have the variety of books here, so they are very happy.
Yeah. And the books that we're getting right now that they are here, they are original copies.
Yes, we only deal with original copies, and the books are all brand new.
Okay. Another thing maybe I would really love to know is, would you say you are one of the biggest companies, dealing with books in the world?
I would say that the Big Bad Wolf sale is the world's biggest book sale. Yes, yeah. There is no company like us that is global. All the books here belong to us. Don't mistaken, we are not a book fair. We are a book sale. So when you come to a book fair, there are many publishers involved, and the prices are high, right? This is us, buying from publishers around the world at a low cost, and we sell it at a low price.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this is very interesting. But maybe let me just get a little bit personal. What is the type of books that you personally love to read?
To me personally, I love design and architecture and all. So I always gravitate to non-fiction books. Books on design, books on creativity. But if I have to read something deep, it would go towards self-help, motivational books.
Yeah. I know you've read many books. Just having a conversation with you, I can actually tell. But which would you say are top 3 go-to books for you for self-help?
Actually, a funny thing I would like to share. I've never finished a book in my life before. I've sold millions of books.
Okay.
I'm also responsible for buying and choosing the books, and there's a good reason behind it also. I'm mildly dyslexic, so reading is a big problem for me, right? And so I try to finish, but it takes me too long. I get a headache. Everything is all jumbled up. I'm the type of person, I would rather walk 10 miles than to write a letter. Some people say, hey, writing a letter is so simple, right? I would rather choose that path to walk 10 miles, than to write a letter. Yeah. So, but if there's one book I would choose is for self-help, is by this advertising guru called Paul Arden, right? And the title is Whatever You Do, Do the Opposite.
Wow, that's interesting.
No, because you see, I think I applied it all my life also. Whatever you do, do the opposite means that do the opposite of what everybody does.
Okay.
Because everybody has a herd mentality. They follow what they're being told or what they learn. So all you need to do is,
what everyone else is doing,
so it's very simple formula. What you need to do is just do the opposite of what everybody does. And you'll be fine. You do well.
I think I've already, in a few words, I can already tell that the book is actually very exciting. But probably there's someone who's watching this video and maybe he's scared of coming here to the Nairobi, to the Sarit Center Expo. Maybe he's thinking that the prices are too high. What would you tell them?
I would like to encourage everyone. We are here for 10 days, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., right? And free admission. So come here, it's air conditioned. There's 15,000 titles, 500,000 books. The books are very affordable, and there will always be a book that will call you out. Even if you don't find anything interesting, just come and look, It's the world's biggest book sale.
Wow. This is a very amazing conversation I've been having with Andrew Yap, and I've learned a few things there. I hope you back at home or wherever you're watching us from, I hope you've learned something. Anyways, maybe your last words or final sentiments? Come closer.
I would just like to encourage everyone that we need the support because it's not easy doing this. Books in Kenya is expensive for many reasons, and one of it is also taxes, right? And so this is our first time here. Come and support us. We understand what the market wants. We can fine-tune the whole system and continue doing this bigger and better, and even bring the price lower in future. And we need Nairobi to be successful because we want to bring this to smaller cities and villages, even like Mombasa and all, because Nairobi being the capital where, you get more opportunities here. Everything happens here, right? But in the smaller cities or villages, they don't have the opportunity. So we would like to bring this to other cities around Kenya too.
Wow.
not just the main city. Yeah.
Just a quick one. Do you feel like the Kenyan government has made it easier for you to do that?
I think business-wise, is very conducive to do business here. I mean, registering the companies and all. So is yes, I would say that the Kenyan government made it easy in terms of setting up the business and getting it moving very quickly.
Thank you very much, Mr. Andrew. Nice meeting you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Otongo Nguvu nilikuwa nikipiga story na Mr. Andrew ndani ya Sarit Center Expo in the it's called Big Bad Wolves Books. Yeah, so come here, get your books, get your favorite books. Izikuwe za aina yoyote, za watoto, za watu wazima, za wazee, vitabu vyote tu unaweza ukavipata. Big shout out kwa mwanangu Nguvu behind the camera. Anaitwa presenter Obaye. Mimi naitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. Siku zote ukitaka kufanikiwa, usipende kusifiwa. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, bado tuko hapa ndani ya Big Bad Wolf Books na nimepatana na two people, amazing people here. Na nataka tu, what's your name?
Helen.
Helen, na wewe unaitwa nani?
Patrick.
Yeah, how do you feel being here?
Yeah, it's a good thing to be here. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of such expos in Kenya. Ya kuuza books.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah, for how long pengine have you been reading books?
I started when I was in high school. When I was done with high school, nikaacha kusoma kiasi. So now I want to start reading.
Yeah. What type of books are you into?
Fiction and motivational books.
Amazing. Na wewe je?
Mostly motivation. Yeah.
So kulingana na wewe venye umekuwa hapa, umeona bei za vitabu ziko vipi?
Bei ziko sawa sana. Yeah.
Huwezi ukacomplain.
No, I can't really complain.
So ukicompare na one of the books ambazo umenunua na bei ya mtaani, utasema hii iko lower.
Yeah, it's way lower. Yeah.
Pengine tunaweza ona the books that you guys have taken, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is yours?
Yeah.
Gone Girl. Okay. This is amazing. And the Guilty Feminist. Okay, that's amazing. Na wewe umechukua gani? The Dark Side of the Mind and Endure. Okay. This is personal development and fiction.
Yeah, this is
Ama?
more of psychological. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. What about this one?
Fiction. This one.
Personal development. Ama?
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. So what would you tell someone ambaye yuko nje, pengine anaona anaogopa kuja hapa juu ya bei, tumwambiaje?
Nitamwambia hakuna reason ya kuogopa. Yeah, everyone here is friendly. Yeah, wakuje. Yeah.
Amazing. Na wewe?
Prices ziko sawa. So akikuja hapa akuwe assured atapata book ile anataka. Yeah.
Amazing.